Hey there, plant lovers! Welcome back to our Succulents Box YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into a super important topic: how to fertilize houseplants. If you want your indoor garden to thrive, you need to give your plants the right nutrients. So let's get into it and learn all the tips and tricks for fertilizing your houseplants. So, what is fertilizer? Fertilizer is basically a mix of substances you add to the soil to give your plants the essential nutrients they need to grow and thrive. These nutrients get absorbed by the plant's roots and are transported to various parts of the plant, helping it grow and develop. The main goal of fertilizers is to boost the soil with key nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, the big three macronutrients, as well as important micronutrients like calcium, magnesium, and iron. These are all crucial for plant health and growth. Fertilizers are used to improve soil fertility and increase crop yields in agriculture. They're also great for supporting the growth of plants in home gardens and indoor spaces. While some nutrients are naturally present in the soil, they get used up pretty quickly as the plant grows. This is especially true for indoor plants, which have limited soil. So we need to give them a nutrient boost with fertilizers. Different plants have different nutrient needs, so fertilizers are designed to deliver the right mix. Without proper fertilization, plants can suffer from stunted growth, yellowing leaves, and become more vulnerable to pests and diseases. How often should you be fertilizing your houseplants? This depends on the type of plant and its growth cycle. As a general rule of thumb, most houseplants benefit from fertilization every 2 months during their growing season, which is typically in spring and summer. However, during fall and winter, when growth slows down, you should cut back on fertilization. Some plants, like succulents, don't need frequent fertilization, while tropical plants like ficus, pothos, and calatheas might need more regular feeding. Always start with a lower frequency and adjust based on how your plants respond. Let's break down the types of fertilizers for your houseplants. First, we have organic fertilizers like compost. Made from decomposed organic matter like kitchen scraps and leaves, compost slowly releases nutrients, giving your plants a steady supply. You can mix it into the soil or use it as a top dressing. Plus, compost tea, made by steeping compost in water, acts as a fantastic liquid fertilizer. Next, let's talk about commercial fertilizers. These typically combine synthetic and organic materials. The first form is liquid fertilizers. They are popular for indoor plants because they're easy to use and quickly absorbed. They come in a concentrated form that you mix with water. They need to be used more frequently, but provide a quick nutrient boost. The second type of commercial fertilizer is granular fertilizers. They are dry pellets or crystals that you sprinkle on top of the soil. They release nutrients slowly over time with each watering, making them convenient as you don't have to apply them often. Finally, commercial slow-release fertilizers release nutrients over a longer period. You mix them into the soil or add them to the planting hole. They're ideal if you don't want to fertilize frequently or worry about over-fertilizing. I will give you some tips and tricks to make sure you're fertilizing your houseplants the right way. First, choose the right fertilizer for your specific plant. Different plants have different nutrient needs. Always follow the instructions on the fertilizer package. Over-fertilizing can harm your plants, so it's better to start with a lower amount and increase as needed. Second, fertilize during the growing season in spring and summer because houseplants usually grow the most this time. During the fall and winter, plants tend to slow down their growth and may not need fertilizer at all. Fertilizing during dormancy can cause root burn and root rot. Third, water your plants thoroughly before fertilizing to help prevent fertilizer burn. Fourth, don't fertilize newly potted plants. They may have enough nutrients in the soil to last for a few months, and they also need time to adjust to the new soil, so it's best to wait a few months before fertilizing. Fifth, don't fertilize stressed plants. If your plant is stressed due to factors such as disease, pests, or poor growing conditions, it's best to hold off on fertilizing until the plant has recovered. Sixth, soil pH can have a significant effect on nutrient availability, with some nutrients becoming more or less available depending on the soil pH. For example, phosphorus is less available in alkaline soils, while iron and manganese are less available in highly acidic soils. Lastly, don't forget to provide your houseplants with a correct care routine, including suitable lighting, watering, temperature, and humidity. And there you have it, a complete guide to fertilizing your houseplants. With these tips, your indoor garden will be lush, healthy, and thriving in no time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more plant care tips and tricks. If you have any questions or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. Happy gardening!
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.